Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with a brand new series for you guys. It's Tales of Zestiria, which is such a charming game. It's a little bit of background for you guys. A little bit of info, a little TLDR. I have never beaten this game. I've had it in my library for quite a while. However, I used to have a physical version of this game. And I don't have that anymore. However, I saw the game was on sale a while ago on PSN for like $8 or something, and I was like, ooh, I've been meaning to add that back to my library, so I pulled the trigger and picked it up. And very glad I did, because it's a massive game, and I already knew that, but the file size is actually surprisingly small, at least on PS5. I think it's only like 17 gigs or something like that. And I was like, what? It's like minuscule. That's like PS3 era file size. But then I was like, wait a minute. I think this was cross-generational between like PS3 and PS4, I believe. Not entirely sure on that one. I'll have to like look it up in between episodes, but it was very early in the PS4 life cycle. It came out in 2015. It was one of those games where it was really it was really highly anticipated from the fan base of like Tales of fans. And it was an exclusive. It was a console exclusive. And I think it still might be, actually. I'm not sure on that either. But yeah, Tales of is incredible. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, JRPG series of all time. I think it's actually taken, yeah, I think it's taken number one now. I think the first one I ever beat all the way through, I'm pretty sure the first one I played was Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube. It was one of those rental games back in the day. I didn't actually play it all the way through until like years later. But yeah, I think the first one I played all the way through was Tales of the World, Radiant Mythology, which is actually a spin-off game, a trilogy of games, actually, for the PSP, which are fantastic, by the way. Only the first one ever got a North American release. But there are fan patches for 2 and 3. I don't know if they ever finished 3. But, yeah, if you guys are interested in the series or anything like that, hit up Namco. Be like, yo, what we really want, what we really want is Tales of the World Radiant Mythology Trilogy HD, alright? All 3 games, one package, bundle them up, make it like... it's worth a $60 price tag for all 3 games. However, maybe make it like 40, you get the trilogy, and then like 20 individually for each game. That'd be cool. I'd be down with that. That way people that, you know, are unfamiliar can just like get the first one, and then people are like, oh, well, basically buy 2, get 1 free, you know? But whatever, it doesn't matter, they are great games. And the thing is, with the Tales of series, like, they are so consistently good. Like, among the entire IP, there's only like 2 games that didn't really gel with me, and maybe 3, but they've been going for over 25 years, like, with consistent releases. And there's other ones I haven't done on my channel yet. Like, I've played Tales of Zestiria on the channel, and I did Tales of Arise more recently. There's other ones just kind of sitting on my backlog, so if you guys like this series, maybe consider becoming channel members, you know? Because then you can influence which series get made, and you can vote on the previous polls that are still up on the membership tab. It starts at just $3 a month, so 10 cents a day, you know? But anyway, it's totally optional. Very much appreciate you guys being here, checking out this video. Hopefully you guys are stoked, because like, this is gonna be a full playthrough. Like, this is gonna be a fairly long series, probably I would say around 100 episodes, something like that. Yeah, let's go stereo. The default sound output. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot about this game outside of like the first hour. After that, completely blank slate. Well, maybe hour and a half, but yeah, I already had some episodes ready to go for this series, and actually had them uploaded as well. And I was looking at them, I was like reviewing everything, making sure, you know, getting the details ready. And it just didn't look right. I was like, what is going on with this? For some reason or another, yeah, we had some technical difficulties. The videos just did not look correct at all, so I did a bunch of testing. I don't usually have to use like image correction, like on the PS5. But yeah, it depends on the game. So yeah, this is the PS4 version running on the PS5, but as you can see. But let's go ahead and get started. And I thought maybe this first part would be a problem, but it's all good.
In a bygone age of myths, when darkness threatened to enshroud the world, it was they who reclaimed light from nothingness. Over and over, as the world plunged into chaos, the legend would come to people's lips, and they would pray for salvation. And lo, each time a shepherd would appear, to vanquish the darkness once more. But with peace returned, it was never long before the shepherds would vanish. As for where they had gone, no one can truly say. And, as with all things, eventually they faded into legend. Now, once again, the world faced the threat of the darkness. And the people began to speak of the shepherds once more. But alas, no shepherd came forth to guide his people to peace.
Yeah, and that's just the thing about this game, guys. Like, is so beautiful. Like, it's one where, you know, things not looking like exactly correct really bothered me, because if there's no other thing to take away from this, it's that this was the first one on new hardware. Like, this was the first Tales of game on the PS4. And it shows. Like, it shows so well. Like, characters have like physics, like on accessories and stuff, like on the hair, on the feathers, on the, like, they look great. They have idle animations. The walk and the run cycle are like so well done. The lighting, the aesthetic, just like, look at these fucking clouds, man. Like, the music is incredible. And that's one thing too, like, it didn't come out in the recordings like just right, you know? The original recordings, because I had like 3 episodes ready to go, and they just weren't up to snuff. I was like, you know what? I'm only 3 episodes in. I'm just gonna scratch these. I'm gonna go back and figure out why it wasn't like recording correctly, and I'm gonna doctor it up. I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna take notes, like, so future me remembers, like, hey, this is what you used. Don't just use the default recording settings, you know. And it is like, because I play, Tales of Zestiria, right? I played Tales of Zestiria. I streamed it on my channel a while ago, and gorgeous, beautiful, amazing game, brilliant mechanics, great story, great characters. But it is definitely a PS3 game. Like, it's not. It could really use the remaster treatment, even just a simple, like, upscale, like, there's a few little lines of code that it needs, and then boom, put on the new hardware, you know? Uncap that frame rate, you know, and that's like the only downside of this game, is the frame rate is like, I believe it's locked at 30. Now, these videos are in 1080-60. Like, frame rate is not the output frame rate. Because that's the thing, the render, the internal resolution, internal frame rate, like, that is determined by like how the game is coded, how the game displays. Like, it's going to be constant. It's what I'm looking at is going to be what you guys are watching, like 1-to-1. Because, like, I'm playing this in 1080p at a 60 hertz refresh, and yeah, it's gorgeous. But again, it just wasn't capturing right initially, so I'm really glad I got it figured out. But yeah, it's gonna be story heavy, story based. So during the cutscenes and stuff, I'm not gonna be talking. I'm not going to detract from the game. So I hope you guys enjoy. And these will definitely be in a playlist. Link will be at the end of the video. So if you guys want the whole experience, the whole playthrough, the whole shebang, that'll be there. And yeah, that's a little too insider baseball, actually. Let's just keep going. Man, I love the murals. Damn.
I knew it. A hero brandishing the sacred blade. This mural is a depiction of the shepherd. About time I found it.
Nothing on my end, Soray.
Mikleo.
Looks like you beat me this time.
This proves the shepherds have been around since even before the era of Asgard. I knew it!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. We still don't have definitive proof that this ruin itself is pre-Asgard. It could be an imitation.
Seriously? You really think they'd make a fake ruin of this scale? Get real.
This doesn't bode well.
Wait, isn't that...
I think our ruin adventure is over for today. Come on! This way!
Ah, that was too close.
Could I get a little help, please? Surging currents! Twin flow! Saray. That didn't go quite how I planned it, but not too shabby, am I right? Guess this makes us even. Unbelievable. Who knew there'd be ruins underground?
Oh, good thing we fell down here.
Right. Hey, let's try and find a way out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Never knew the ruins went this deep. Better leave the investigating for another time. Need to find a way out of here. So, it's pretty cool with the various characters throughout the game. There's like these different conversations you can initiate by just interacting with them. But there's also like skits, which have been a mainstay in the Tales of series for a long time. But this is the game where they started taking that to like a whole new level. It's namely skits in previous games, like on the PS3. It was kind of just like, what would you call it? Like a profile picture, kind of the character, and then just text, like they wouldn't be voice acted. I think in Tales of Zestiria they added voice acting to the skits, but wait, did they? I don't remember. Anyway, they're very clean in this game. So if you've played Tales of Arise, they really took that idea
Whoa.
and evolved it further.
Man, what a drop.
It's been nothing but heights all day.
But I had an awesome bas relief to distract me.
Yeah, I bet you did.
No idea what that is.
It looks like someone's lying there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mikleo?
Hmm?
It's a human.
It can't be. Stop. We shouldn't involve ourselves with their kind.
She's still alive. We can't just leave her there.
Fine, I'll give what help I can. Let's take a look around the area first.
Okay.
Yep, and the way that they just like seamlessly transition from like cutscene to just like gameplay, so cool. That was also kind of like first thing in this one. Yeah, you can interact with certain things with Square.
Ugh, my sword's all sticky.
Cobwebs everywhere. I bet no one has set foot in here for some time.
Yeah. Then you have the automatic, conversations like that. But, yeah, this game is just, it's incredible. Like, again, I don't want to say, like, I'm not gonna, like, give it, like, a review score or, like, rank it or anything like that this early. I usually hold off on criticisms like that until, like, I've beaten the game. But, yeah, so far, like, the first, like, hour and a half, it's been so good. So incredibly good. So, many thanks, many thanks. And I'll get to this at the end of the video, but, yeah, many thanks to the channel members who, chose this one. Like, I was very excited that a Tales of game, like, won. So, it was, very cool. Very much appreciated.
What's wrong? Shh.
There! It's huge! What is this thing?
Quit gawking and get your sword ready.
Get on!
Yeah. So yeah, circle is our basic attack button. I'll just read the explanations. For now, martial arts. Okay, here we go. Perform martial arts with circle. When the control mode is set to semi-auto, you will run towards your target until you are close enough to attack. You can then create up to a 4-hit combo with additional presses of circle. It's possible to acquire new arts by leveling up.
Ready? Go! Ready? No escape! It's over! Whoa! Ready? No escape! This isn't over! I won't lose!
Wait, hold on. It can't be a Hellion?
A Hellion? For real?
I've never seen one in person before.
What could a monster like a Hellion be doing in a place like this? It's getting away!
Wait, don't you remember what Gramps told us?
Huh?
Flashbacks.
Hellions?
Yep, Hellions. Horrible monsters that are created by the malevolence. They can only be defeated by the power of purification, which not but a chosen few can use. So if you ever cross paths with a Hellion, just run as fast as you can. Remember, you two, common folks like us don't stand a chance against those fiends. Got it?
We can't beat a Hellion without the power of purification.
then we should just be glad we escaped it.
And anyway, we have bigger problems. We have to hurry and save that girl before something worse finds her.
Oh yeah. Encounters. In areas where Hellions roam, making contact with an enemy will launch a battle. By swinging your sword using square or using other map actions, you can begin the battle with an advantage. And then stuff we got for the battle. But, yeah, don't you love when your memories come in sepia tone? It's kind of the best, right? But yeah. This freaking game, man. So well done. Yeah, treasure. Earrings, right?
Is that a monolith?
So this is another thing. It's kind of interesting about this game. Well, again, I'll just read it. Searching for monoliths. Scattered throughout dungeons and in fields are stone monuments or monoliths, written by persons unknown that detail lost battle techniques. After finding one, you can check its teachings at any time in the battle section of the system book. For each one you find, you will gain AP, which is necessary for setting battle actions. When you find one, press square, or X, whatever, to investigate it further. So martial arts, as you fight more battles, you level up and acquire new martial arts. And then basic ones up and down, left and right with the circle button. Switch them up as needed. You can also view available attacks in the arts menu. Right. I think that was the first one. Yep, there's another one.
Ready, Nick Leo? Searching courage! Be gone! How's this? Try this! Go! Be gone! Don't escape! It's over! Be gone! It's over! You okay, Mikleo?
He just doesn't say anything. Spirit Chain, or SC. Spirit Chain is the energy needed to create combos in battle. The maximum SC you can have at one time, at any one time, is 100. Actions such as martial arts will consume your SC, and having low SC makes you vulnerable. SC can be replenished by being idle, guarding, or moving around. Keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't drop to 0. However, the top menu, yeah, it's the main menu. I think it's battle actions. Right. You can set certain things to auto if you need to. Why does it still say new? There we go. Arts on Soiree. Change the control mode to manual. It's because I think it feels better, personally. Not a big fan of automatic movements and stuff. Apple gel, it's basically a potion. Alright. Looking around, because there are some optional loot in here. Alright. So, aha. Guarding. Guard with square. Guarding allows you to greatly reduce damage inflicted by enemy attacks, as well as reduce your chances of being staggered. For each attack you block, you will recover SC, which is necessary to perform combos. And then HP, obviously. If your HP is depleted, you will die. Mm-hmm. Apple gel.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Yeah. Oh, guarding. Right. We already learned about that. I get it.
Ready. Searching current. Whoa. Ready? No escape. How's this? Get up. There. Ready? No escape. It's over. Get on. No escape. It's over. Searching current. Yeah. Ready? No escape.
Are you safe, Saray?
Got him. Am I safe? Dude, you're the one who took damage, man. Well, a lot more damage than I did. Let's see, we are almost out of time. So, quick thing about equipment. Yeah, so this is like a really interesting way they do this in this game. So I'm just gonna go through this like tutorial, and personally, like, I'm still getting used to it. Even, you know, but I've only played the first hour and a half of the game, so, but yeah, so I'll just read the tutorial for you guys. Equipment. You can customize your equipment and titles. Equipping items enhances your stats. Equipping titles can allow you to learn new arts or obtain other special bonus effects, depending on your proficiency with that title. Proficiency is increased when you level up. Equipment and skills. Each piece of equipment has 4 skill slots, into which skills can be attached. The skill in the first slot is preset for each item. The skills, if any, in the other 3 slots are determined when you acquire the item. You can check which skills you have equipped by opening the skill sheet with R2. Skill types. There are 2 major types of skills outlined on the skill sheet: the basic skills attached to your equipment skill slots, and bonus skills activated by certain arrangements of basic skills. There are 3 methods of activating bonus skills. Stack. Created by equipping multiple copies of the same basic skill. The number indicates how many of that skill is equipped. Equip 2 or more to activate a bonus skill. Elemental Union. Created by equipping skills directly adjacent to each other on the left or right. Line up 2 or more to activate a bonus skill. Group Union. Created by equipping a vertical column of skills in one group. Line up all 5 skills in a group to activate a bonus skill. It's perfectly fine to select equipment based on its parameters, but by combining different skills, you may discover surprisingly effective interactions. Take a little time to try out different types of skills and find the best ones suited to your playstyle. Alright, so that was just an example. We don't have those, like, skills altogether. And I don't know why this is grayed out. HP cover while defending, alright. However, we picked up more ancient earrings, which has the skill Spiri on it, which is a focus plus 4%. Oh, bonus skills. Stacks. These are bonus skills activated by equipping multiple instances of the same basic skill. The more you equip, the more varied the final effect. Without revealing too much, equipping as many of the same skills you can leads to extraordinary results that truly impact the outcome of battle. See for yourself just how many you can equip. So I actually hadn't seen that one before, but I think that's because it was random and I got a different random ability, unlike Ancient Earrings when I picked it up the first time. So the fact that that is not predetermined is pretty pretty cool. I don't know why it's in the wind category. Speary. Diffins. Oh. Oh. So Speary is the name of wind? I guess. Gain is what, water? Diffins is earth? Like, is that the name of the element? Yeah, and you can think of titles as unique equipable items that enhance character stats when wearing them. By completing events and leveling up with a particular title equipped, its proficiency will go up, allowing you to learn new skills. Yeah, so these just are like different stat boosts for now. They all have the same they all have the same things. They all have the same unlockable, I guess. I don't really know too much about it right now. But yeah. So the other thing with skits I was talking about. Occasionally, when various things happen, this time it happens to be a save point, you'll see in the bottom left, like L3 and then name of something, so that's a skit.
That human probably got caught up in all the lightning just like we did.
More like the other way around. We have her to thank for all that crash, boom, bang.
That lightning. That was Gramps, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a warning to invaders. Not one more step.
Sorry, Gramps. I can't just leave someone who needs help.
Huh. This is turning into an eventful day for once.
That was a cool monolith.
We've had quite a bounty of discoveries today.
If I'm not mistaken, that stone is a lot newer than the surrounding ruins.
Yeah, it's from a completely different age.
It read like advice of some sort.
Most likely it's a guidepost left by previous visitors to aid fellow travelers.
So we're not the only ones who go around investigating ruins.
Humans have terms for them. Things like adventurer or explorer.
Explorers.
Alrighty, well folks, that is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're just out of time. Usually like to keep these between 30 and 40 minutes, somewhere in there. But yeah, I'm really excited to be making this series, honestly. This game has been absolutely fascinating so far. And, yeah, I hope you guys are digging it. But, of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellus Draconis. But if you want to be incredibly awesome, support the show a bit more directly, and get in on all those membership benefits like Novellus Draconis does, check out the join button down below. Tier start at $3 a month, that's only 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on this channel via the Members' Choice Polls. If you are a channel member, go ahead and check out the Membership tab, where you will see the previous Members' Choice Polls that have selected the current and some of the previous series here on the channel. And if you haven't yet, you should still be able to vote on those previous Members' Choice Polls, and that input will still be considered for future ones. So, and we'll also have a new one coming up in July at some point, probably towards the end of July, most likely the final week. Members' choice polls are always up for a full 7 days to give people a chance to decide. And yeah, it's for every series that we do here now. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And until next time, take care, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.